All right, so I'm going to draw my candy house now. I'm really excited. This is going to be so cool. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at the shapes of the things I have. Now, all houses should be built on a foundation or a ground. So this line is going to represent the ground, okay? So that I know where to start from and build my way up. So I'm looking at the candy cakes. They have like an overall rectangular shape, but they're kind of globby on the sides. I'm looking at my bread. Okay. This bread is kind of flimsy. I might need to toast it. And if you do toast it, ask your parents if you can before you do anything. The cupcakes are pretty easy. They're round. Okay. I'm thinking about using the bamboo skewers, which I showed you earlier, bamboo skewers, and the peanut butter. I might need to go get a plastic knife to put the peanut butter on, or I could use an extra bamboo skewer. So, the front of the house. I want the front door to be a cupcake because it looks so much fun. Okay, and that's how I draw a cupcake. And we know that the cupcake looks round like a circle. So, we don't have to add this much detail, but I'm going to add detail in it so you can see. Now, your house does not have to look like mine. In fact, I want you to draw something that doesn't look like mine because that shows you have thought creatively. The next thing I'm going to do to keep that cupcake from rolling away is to add the crimpets. And they're kind of rectangular. Now, I have 6 crumpets total. So there's one. Okay, what about this tall? Okay, in and out, in and out. And the way I would think about joining it is I would actually stick a bamboo skewer connecting all 3 of these. Then I have my front door, I have my walls, and I need a roof. So I'm going to take the bread, and after I toast it, I'm going to make the roof. Now, depending on how these fit together, I might need more than one piece of bread. Okay? I'm also going to need to put another piece of bread right here. We can always use a plastic fork or tear it with our fingers. Now I would take a bamboo skewer and put it straight down to keep the bread from falling off, and maybe some peanut butter right here to keep it together. Okay? That's the front of my house. Now I get to draw the sides of my house because we need to see, like an architect, they draw the front and the sides and the top so they can see what's going down. So they will need to do that too. You would need to do that too because you're the architect. Okay, so I'm going to draw my ground again. Okay, here's that first crimpet. So this is where our front door would have been. Okay, so that's one of the 6. Remember, I already used 1. So whatever I have, 2, I already have one on one side, one on the other side. So remember, it has 2 walls and a back. So I have to be careful about what I use. So if I put another cupcake here, I don't have another cupcake for the back. I want to save my cupcake for the back. Okay? And I need to have a total of 6 crimpets. So I think I'm going to put 1 crimpet here and 1 crimpet here. I would add that piece of bread that we saw in the front that lays down. And then this part would be that angular part for the roof. And I would put in my bamboo skewer right here, right here, right here, so it would hold it all together, and the peanut butter as cement right there. Okay, so that's how both sides are going to look. I'm going to make my back the same as my front. So that takes care of what the front is going to look like and the back is going to look like. It'll also use up the rest of the crimpets and the cupcakes. So that way I have all my materials taken care of. So in our next segment, you're going to become a construction worker and you're actually going to build your cupcake house. Okay?